Now, if you've been dying to hear a lot of news about graduated members, well, this is the episode for you. I'm Mr. Josh Box, and this is the AKB48 group news of the week. If this is your first time watching, for some of you it might be, this is actually the series where I go over the news of AKB as well as the sister groups and the rival groups Nogizaka and Keyakizaka. So you can always see what section of the video you're on, whether it's 48, the graduated members, or 46 on the top right of the screen. So first off, let's go with SKE48, who actually sold 241,000 copies of their 21st single on the very first day. Now this single, Igai ni Mango, actually did better than a previous one. It got 18% more than the other single did. And I don't know if that's thanks to the bikinis, but something is working out in this. So hopefully we can see SKE get ranked up more and more and more and bring them back to the former glory days. Not that they're not glorious right now, just that they need to become stronger. Maybe having a variety show that's actually really good will help. Next, there's also a new stage coming out for AKB. It will come out the 16th of August. But unfortunately, I don't usually watch the stages. So for me, this isn't really like super humongous to like go into because I'm no expert at all with this. Next up is Yamamoto Sayaka, who released their second album. And in fact, she recently released one of the singles that's going to be on there, which is called Joker. Now, hopefully this album is way better than the first album. Not the first album was bad, it was just okay in my opinion. This second one, looking at Joker, could be better. And that second album will come out October 4th, which is the day before my birthday, but that's a little tangent, ignore that. And that'll actually do it for the big news. I covered some of the news that's happening now last week. So that means let's move on to the graduated members. Iwata Karen, who actually released her first YouTube video on her channel. For this video, she actually did like an opening dance thing to an anime called Hell Girl, which is actually a pretty old anime. But I mean, if you're interested in that, then you can definitely go check it out in the link below. It seems like a lot of former members are starting the YouTube thing. I'm not sure how many will stick with it. We've seen some members who like do it like for a month and then like kind of go off the rails and then come back and then go off the rails again. YouTube isn't like the easiest thing to do for sure. And next up is with Kawaei Rina, who is actually in a new commercial. This commercial is for the Orix group, and it's about an aquarium. Now before, I didn't talk about how she was actually participating in an aquarium and actually working with the penguins, but it seemed like everything was leading up to this. So with this, there's the commercial, and there's also like a little documentary video, which you can check out in the link below. Next up is Nigemizu46's 18th single, and with that, we actually got the music video for it. Now, as of recording this video, I have not watched it yet. I'm actually going to be in a live stream later on with the Basugatsu guys and going to react to it for the first time. So when that video goes up, you can definitely go and check that out on their channel. But I have heard the song because it was actually performed during a music show. And I have to say, it's pretty like straight, like standard Nogizaka song, except for the little interlude that we have in between with classical music. To me, that kind of breaks the flow of the song. Like if I'm listening to it in the car, I'm listening, and then all of a sudden that comes in, it's like just totally breaks the mood, and I don't feel like it really belongs there. Maybe during performances or maybe in other things it works, but I think on a CD or in a music video, it shouldn't really be there. It distracts too much, and it just seems like it was just placed in there just for reasons that are probably legality. Next up, we got Keyakizaka46, who actually revealed another new song of theirs, and it's actually one of the album songs. And since the album has come out, you can actually go and listen to all of the album songs and just enjoy all of it. Personally, I really enjoy Zumin's solo song. I think it's really good. And something interesting about the song that was performed, called Getsuyoubi no Asa, is actually a prequel to Silent Majority. So, I mean, even with the ending of the song, you can see all of it come up to that. And I'm curious to see how it would be if someone like cut it together with Silent Majority and see how it looks. Oh, but going back to a point I said earlier, the first album of Keyakizaka46 actually sold 184,000 copies. Now that's pretty good for an album because albums are more expensive than the actual singles. So with this, we could definitely see a bright future in terms of sales for Keyakizaka46. And last bit of news is actually with sales once again, and that's that a new Blu-ray will be on sale, and that will be the Zankoku no Kankyakutachi. which is going to be released the 29th of November. So if you're interested in buying that and watching it in that Blu-ray quality, which is super good, then you can go and do that. And that'll do it for this video. This video is actually super short. Wasn't a lot of big news. Something that I want to talk about real quick, that I released a video recently about me going to go interview different people at Anime Expo about Nigemizu members. You guys might have seen it, but if you haven't, definitely go and check it out. People have been saying good stuff about it, both Japanese fans and international fans, so it wouldn't hurt to go and give it a try. Also, on Sunday, I will be on 48 Talk, so you can go in and listen on that and see what I think about the music video and much more stuff about Nogizaka and Keyakizaka in further detail than I would in this video. As well as in Basugatsu's channel, I will be in future videos like of this week, so be looking forward to that as well. So I want to say thank you all for watching. Thank you for all the new people that are here. So you can leave your comments down below if you want to mention anything about what I talked about or anything in general. And thank you all for watching, all of you new people and all of you old people who have stayed with me and keep on commenting and keep on mentioning me. You guys are great. So thank you again.